This is my miracle berry plant. I had it shipped from Florida. Cost me about $53 after shipping. What I did not realize is how acidic the water needed to be. I started getting this purpling, discoloring on these leaves, and most of these leaves fell off. So pH needed to be between 4.3 and 5.8, I believe. And after I corrected that, I started getting a lot of new growth. But then, one of the leaves on my lettuce fell down onto my water spout here and was having a spoon effect into the pan of this pot. And when I came in to check on this plant, because it should have been about time to water, the pan was full. And this fabric pot was fully saturated, completely soaked with water, giving it way too high a pH balance at about 7.5, I believe is what is coming out of my fish tank. You can probably hear it cycling right now. This is my aquaponic setup. It's aquaculture mixed with hydroponic. All my little feeder fish started with about 10 of them. I didn't realize I had to cycle the material. So I accidentally killed some fish. But these plants love it. Things thrive in here. I've had a few things in this. Green onion is another cut and come again, just like this lettuce is. You rip a leaf off and it'll grow back. But the point of this video today is to show you how to balance your water. The pH scale is from 0 to 14. 0 to 7 is high acidity. 7 to 14 is low acidity. Okay. It says 7.4, 7.5 coming out of the tap for the fish water. And we need it between 4 and 5, or 4 and 6. I use this pH down. General use. It works really well. Literally just a couple of drops. And that should bring it down. I'll put a little bit in the cap. This is a quart size cup, I believe, I got from the hospital when I had my surgery. Just a little bloop, bloop, bloop. Make sure you get the cap on. I got pets, I don't want them getting into that. You don't really want it on your skin. Give a little jingle jangle here. And look at that. 5.0. I got that on Amazon. I think it was about $20. Well worth the money. Like I said, I paid about $50 for this plant. And just about anything you don't want to water directly onto the stem, you can get rot that way. You don't want to keep things saturated for most plants. This is a flood and drain system. So I have a bell siphon in here. This is my thermometer. Works just like a toilet. Once it fills up so much, it'll drain back down, start sucking air, and it'll break the siphon. Starts on its own. Once it fills so much, it starts to complete the siphon and will pull. Those lines on the back on the tank are my fill lines. One is when it starts siphon, one is when it should break, and where I like to keep the water level at, just so the fish aren't too stressed out. But they know when I'm in here, it's time to eat. Just a little pinch. So I think I got about 40 goldfish in there. Feeder fish. As you can hear, the siphon broke. So now it'll start filling back up until it goes again. These fabric pots, they dry out fairly quick. I have a fan on it also. So I'm going to give it 2 of these cups. With the correct pH. Sticky in my lettuce here. Same thing here, just a couple little bloop bloops. Bloop, 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 bloop. Okay, on, you don't want to make a mess. A little swishy swishy for the fishy fishy water. That is a little low. That's why I got the second one over here. Pour a little water in that. Catch a little more. Let's see how this goes. What the pH does is it makes things available for the plants to take in. It'd be like handing someone a frozen steak. You can't eat it until you cook it. So you get the pH right, then it can eat it. Still just a little bit low. There we go. That'll work for me. And the rest of this water, I'll just dump right back in here. It's not going to hurt the fish. It's just going to cycle back in. That little bit of water is not going to cut my pH too much for the rest of the tank. These fish are Maya's friends. She likes to come in here and just stare at the fish. Like clockwork, the cycling starts going again. And try and keep up on these videos for my own personal record keeping. See how well I can get this thing going. The Scotch-Brite is just to catch the solid waste. See some brown in there, it's fish poop. Thanks for watching.